Hello everyone, Joe here, and today we're going to be playing Aethermancer. So this is a demo, it's not out yet. Apparently it is like Pokemon if it was a roguelike. It was recommended to me. I have seen nothing of this game besides this main menu screen, but apparently people really like it. So I'm excited to jump in and see what we're working with here. See if we can't get ready for the main game when it drops. Okay, so we'll make a save file and just jump on in. Already, the music is awesome, so that is telling. For too long, you've overstepped your place. Void will cover every city of our world, starting in Vigil. A fitting end if considered. All was created, now all shall share our fate. First the fractured ruins, then the terrastay, then you. Mithras. Syriux? Okay. Don't know what any of that means, but I'm sure we'll find out. Oh, is this us? Choose your soul-bonded monster. You can start with this monster in future runs. Okay. It's our starting Aethermon. I don't know what they're called. Just monsters, I guess. All right. Cheruf or Jotun. Let's see. We've got a tank or a critical fire earth guy. You know, I'm honestly down for the... I mean, I like how the ice moose looks. We'll go with him. Jotun. All right, cool. One of his special abilities is age. We are inside the void now. The entirety of the fractured ruins has been devoured by it. Wild monsters roam this area. My old friend, I will once again require your support in battle. Okay, understood. It looks beautiful. The tent appears to be rather new, which means there are people actually living in the void, and they call me mad. Yeah, no, the game is gorgeous. A wild monster is blocking our path. We'll have to fight it. All right, well, let's fight. Let's go. All right, round one. Monsters can use different actions in combat. Most actions cost Aether to be used. There are 4 different elements of Aether: fire, earth, water, and wind. You currently do not have much Aether. Your only option is to use your monster's basic attack, which can always be used to generate additional Aether based on your monster's elements. Okay, so we can punch. Punch. All right, cool. Oh, and that generated essence, essentially. Oh, Aether, sorry. Same thing. So now I can use my abilities. Every enemy has a poise weakness. The color of the diamond icon next to their health bar corresponds with the element that they are weak to. Attack those enemies with enough hits of that element and they'll be staggered. A staggered enemy skips its next action and all damage against it is increased by 50%. Try it out. You have enough Aether now to stagger your enemy. So we'll do Ice Smash, right? Because that can do ice. Yeah, let's go. Okay, they're staggered, so they lose their turn, and they're going to take 50% more damage. The enemy monster is now staggered, which means you can capture. Okay. The capture action lets you gain a monster's memento, which permanently unlocks that monster across all runs. That's cool. Use the capture action on the enemy now. It's one of the Aethermancer's actions. Okay, so go down here. Capture. Crafts a memento of target staggered monster if it's not already owned. Consumes 1 blank memento. I have 3. Okay. Did it work? Oh, do I just beat it up now? So now I have it unlocked. I was expecting it to roll into a ball or something. Level 1 worthiness. That's its level. This is the worthiness screen. Your monster gains worthiness in combat through a variety of means, like dealing damage, healing allies, or preventing enemy actions. Worthiness provides a small permanent bonus to your monster, which persists when you rebirth your monster on future runs. Well, unfortunately, right now, we are not worthy. Okay. Oh, interesting. So it's a completely separate stat. Seems to be like a permanent buff to that monster. You gained Chromatic Scroll Artifact. I don't know what that means, but woohoo. Siriux, there is a monster shrine over there. These constructs have been created by my kind over the course of 1,000 of years. I can perform a monster rebirth there. We should do so. Safety in numbers. So this will let me bring forth the weasel, right? Yeah, it's like a weasel lizard. Monster rebirth allows you to add a new monster to your party. You only require a monster soul to do so. Each monster shrine may only be used once. You start each run with 3 monster souls. Each monster shrine offers you a random selection of monsters equal to the amount of monster souls that you have. However, you also need to unlock monsters by capturing their mementos. You currently only have the memento of the monster you fought earlier, so that is the only option available to you here. All right, well, come on. Join the party, Tatzel Worm. All right. We've got a new monster. Very cool. Pretty straightforward. So I guess we could just beat stuff up and capture them, right? But I only have 2 or 3 more of those capsules. This time, let's initiate combat by performing a Void Blitz. This ability allows the Aethermancer to ambush the enemies, which removes 2 poise from the targeted enemy. This makes them easier to stagger. Okay, so space. Oh, so I just tackle them. Oh, those are cool. I want the 2-headed dog. Or it looks like 2 dogs side by side. I'm not quite sure. Your party is almost complete. You just need your 3rd monster now. To add a 3rd monster, you need at least 1 more memento. Stagger one of these enemy monsters and use the capture action on it to gain its memento. Good luck. Can I inspect? Yes, I can. Can I look at the enemy? I can. Okay. 2-headed Orthrus. So it's a fire monster. They're both fire. Okay. Well, this one, the bird, is classified as a tank, so maybe we should go for Orthrus, who's more aggressive, it seems like. Okay, you're weak to green. I don't have any green moves. Well, I do, but I have to attack first, right, to build it up. So punch. And then that'll give me what I need. The other one down there is staggered. But I can capture both of them, right? Or maybe it's not staggered. I don't know what that broken icon means. I think it is, right? Let's try it. It worked. Okay. Yeah, that's what the blinking means. We'll attack you as well, because you take extra damage. But now this turn, I'll be able to stagger you. If I hit you with this, I smash. Excellent. And now we can capture you. Hell yeah. Very straightforward. This does 4 damage, but because you're staggered, you take more damage, so it should do 3/3. Yeah. Down you go. Oh, he's pretty good. Reset reaction burn. So he burned us when he unstaggered himself, maybe? So you're weak to fire. We'll do that real quick. It looks like we can attack with both of our monsters in any order, but they can still only go once before their turn is done. So that's nice, too. Adds to the strategy a little bit. All right, come on, chicken. Oh, wait, no, it's my turn again. My bad. I forgot you skip your turn. I'm bracing for impact here. All right, victory. Up my worthiness, please. And so you're going to hit level 2. All right. New trait. Okay, so this is like a whole freaking ability. Allies with 7 or more shield gain 1 damage and 15% crit chance. Whenever shield is applied to an ally, applies poison to the enemy with the lowest amount of poison. At the start of combat, applies 2 redirect. Redirects the next enemy single target attack. Oh, so he's tanking. So if my teammate gets hit, it hits him instead. But it also applies shield to himself. We'll do that. That seems pretty straightforward. All right, nice. And what is this? Oh, blank memento. Okay, so we can catch more. We can jump up. You are up at a height now. You can use the void dash to dash between cliffs. When you get close enough to another cliff, you can see a phantom of Sirix. I'm never going to say his name correctly, to indicate that you can void dash to that cliff. Try it out here by dashing to the other cliff. Press left shift to dash when you see the phantom. Oh, I see. Cool. Yeah, that's not too bad. And I can just jump straight down. Oh, but I can go here. Hold on. That's Lily. A body made of ether and a fellowship of beautiful little monsters. You must be an Aethermancer. I hope you're here to help us out and not cause more problems. I will try my best. Who is us? Sorry, rude of me not to introduce myself. I'm Lily, resident witch of Pilgrim's Rest. You should come visit sometime. It's beautiful when there isn't a void threatening to swallow it whole. Perhaps I will. My name is redacted. I hope that no ill fate befalls Pilgrim's Rest and its people. That's sweet of you to say. I knew it. Somebody with a band of monsters following them around can't be a bad person. How about this? Meet me in Pilgrim's Rest and I will offer you my services. I'm an expert at soul bonding, you see. Soul bonding uses a monster's memento to bond its soul to you, which means it's always there with you when you need it. So whenever I go into the void anew, it's there at my side if I choose it. That could be useful indeed. Exactly. Also, I can help you out whenever we run across each other in the void. Here, I found this blank memento. You can use it to craft the memento of a monster, right? Nice, we're getting a bunch of these now. We got some money. Oh, wait. Should I go back up and dash? Yes. Yes, I should. What's down here? Just ominous crystals that look like teeth. No big deal. Okay, there's nothing over there. I keep exploring. Some monsters will attempt to ambush you. Oh, yeah, like that conveniently placed weed right there. When you get close to them, you can press space to use Void Parry to counter their ambush. Okay, so this. I guess it worked. Oh, they both look cool. I like all these monsters. I want to catch all of them. Said no one ever. All right, hold on. Wolpertinger, Mandragora. Okay. So that's like a healer. They can heal. This one, Wind Kick, Bubble Trick. This one seems a little bit more simple. All right. So you're already staggered, so I can just get you outright. Nice. And then as far as the other guy down below, I'd have to hit you with this. And now I can capture you. And I guess I can only do one trainer action around. So that's it. But I should be able to capture them next. Awesome. Okay. Now I can knock you out entirely. Can I get you? No, I cannot. It's okay, though. Let's see what Fire Claws looks like. That's nice. And they're poisoned. Oh, Jotan went in and took the hit. That was cool. So I guess Taunt was just a modifier, right? It's a trait, right? I do see they have shields now. Okay. Let's hit you with this, stagger you up. It doesn't really matter at this point. We win. Our Weasel is going to level up. It's going to take us a little bit before our worthiness goes up again. Or a single time. All right, we have a choice here. On crit, deals a 3 wild damage hit. Wild damage counts as all 4 elements. Cool. So whenever they crit, they get hit for every element, which would be great for breaking. On every 3 crits, generates wild ether. So it's a substitute for any other when we're using abilities. On Earth, action from any ally applies poison to each enemy. We're going to go with this one where it applies wild damage anytime you crit. I think that'll be super useful. Not really much for synergizing, but... Monster Soul. Okay. These branching paths lead deeper into the void. I can sense that each path will take me to a different zone, all part of the same biome, but with a different fate in store for me. This is but the beginning of my journey towards the core of the void. Okay, what do they mean? What do they mean? All right, this is a sword and shield. 3 lines going up and spooky flame thing. Wait, envoy. Does it tell me? Ether Spring. Night. I don't know what any of that means. Envoy. We're gonna have to learn. I think I made a mistake. What is this? When choosing your monster, you should primarily consider the monster's signature trait, elements, and types. This way you can quickly identify what the monster's strengths are and what role it can play in combat. Okay. Okay, so this is letting me summon a new one. So fire, fire, or earth. I'm gonna go with you. Well, you've got air, or no, you have wind. Hold on, can I look at my squad real quick? Just so I can get any sort of synergy. Wind, water, earth, and fire. Okay. So I've got wind, water, earth, and fire. So all of these will overlap. We'll go with you. We'll go with you. It's not a huge decision, but we gotta format our team. Oh, wait, space? Or do I talk to you? Sorry, I was trying to attack you. Do my eyes deceive me? Another Aethermancer here, inside the void. I am called Alioth. They sent me here to investigate the massive void phenomenon. Are you here to assist me? I'm here on my own. The issue seemed too important to ignore. An Aethermancer operating on their own, so you weren't sent by Aquilus? How curious. No matter, surely we can still help each other out. Let me share my findings with you. As is known, void is the ever-destroying, ever-changing, ever-creating substance of the universe, a manifestation of entropy. Void materializes naturally when a body of enormous amounts of ether dies, such as a star. Nobody knows, then, why an unprecedented amount of void would appear in Terrastay, at the fractured ruins of all places. In my brief time here, I have come to 2 conclusions regarding the massive void phenomenon. 1, it is growing, at a slow but steady, inevitable pace, which means it will eventually devour all of Terrastay, theoretically speaking. 2, its central point is the center of the former holy city Vigil, beyond the fractured ruins. So if there is a point of origin to the massive void phenomenon, that is it. Beyond the fractured ruins, at the center of Vigil. Thanks. I'll head there right away. Should you fail in your quest, your body will rematerialize at the stone circle next to that village outside the void. Good as new. Your monsters will be quite dead, however. Before you leave, I take it you're proficient with artifacts, aren't you? In that case, I believe I can help you out with my magic. Let me see what I have for you. Oh, nice. Okay. Trade in Monster Flask for an upgraded artifact. Oh, so I have to trade something. Break 3 poise on target enemy. Oh, so I could just use this to immediately break poise. Yeah, I'll upgrade this. Heals all allies for 5. Cleanses 5 corruption. Reactivates target monster. Oh, it lets them go again. That's nice. Or I can get rid of their mana, or their ether. It's going to take me a second not to think of it as mana. All right, give me a Rod of Command so I can reactivate my monster and let them attack multiple times. That seems nice. I could probably knock something out if it was worrying me. You are back at a height now. If you perform a Void Blitz from a height on an enemy that is on the ground, it will lose 3 poise instead of 2. Nice. I'd have to find an enemy to do it to. There's an item here. Staff. Oh, it's equipment. 50% chance for hit +1. Increases damage of each earth hit. Oh, I'd want to give it to you. The Weasel. Get some money. Oh, there's a monster down here, so I can just spacebar, right? There's a slime down there, too. Oh, there he is. I like how it seems to group all the monsters together. Your monsters don't have to fight alone. The Aethermancer can use certain actions in combat. Yeah, the artifacts we just got. Artifacts are special items that can be used in combat. Each artifact has a certain number of charges, which are refreshed whenever you go to a rest site. So you don't have to worry about losing them when you use them. Okay. So you're weak to water. So if I hit you in the front with water, you'll break. Which is great. And then my weasel doesn't have enough energy to attack, so that's fine. We'll slam into you. I'm going to do the Rod of Command on Jotun, allowing Jotun to go again. Knock you out. Still need to get some more fire energy. We'll just attack and get some other. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Well, not too much because of the shields, but still. It's interesting, though, because they're powering up as the fight goes on, too, so that's something to keep in mind. You're fighting an ooze. Its signature trait can be tricky to fight against, as it can deal increasing amounts of damage to your whole party if left unchecked. You can inspect your enemy's signature traits by pressing F. Yeah, we learned how to do that. So I need to hit you with this to break you. It won't break you all the way, though. Oh, it did. Is that because you crit? All right, monster. Oh, I can't capture you. I don't have any blank mementos. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, well. Well, then I guess I'll just knock you out. Get out of here. I don't think I have anything I can really break you with. This generates the green ether, but it doesn't attack with it. Yeah, we're just going to have to knock you out, which is going to take a little bit of time. Honestly, I'm happy I picked them as my starter. They're really good at protecting my team. Beware, at least one of your enemies is going to reset its poise in this turn as part of its reset action. Apart from resetting its poise, reset actions generate one random ether and trigger an additional effect based on the individual monster. Enemies use reset actions the turn after they were staggered, or when enough turns pass in combat without them getting staggered. Okay. But I should be able to knock him out this turn anyway. Oh, that's what Sidekick does. They just jump in and attack as well. That's awesome. It probably doesn't trigger all the time, but that's really cool. I think they're not gonna level up. I think they're gonna get some experience. That was my first fight with Orthrus. Okay, I do love how it groups all of the monsters together, so you can just do one big fight. Whenever this monster applies a debuff to an enemy, 20% chance to apply another stack of the same debuff. Cannot trigger with itself. Oh, I would want to give this to you because you can do poison. So you just scrap the item. Okay. Seems like kind of a waste, but it's okay. Oh, this must be the rest area, right? This area is bigger than I expected. I went back up thinking going south was the right way, but it seems like it just keeps going. It really does. What is this? Can I interact with this? Maybe I have to jump on it. I dashed through it. Okay. Understood. There's another monster. Okay, this is the right way. Oh, I can pick which person to tackle. I don't know what that is. Oh, no, that's the weasel. Knock these guys out real fast. Get some quick experience. All right, so if we hit you with this, you'll break. And then we can hit you. Don't hit. you with that character. Hit you with this character, the Weasel. Yeah, because every single time they crit, they do extra damage, and then they stack more poison. So it's just perfect for melting them. Yo, Jotun is so good. It's just tanking all of the damage. I guess the purple on their health bar are their shields. I'm not quite sure. I would infer that's the case. All right, let's go to you. Have you jump in if you crit. You did not crit, but that's okay. You can knock one out. So you're weak to fire. We don't have enough fire ether to make it worthwhile. I thought about using the rod, but I'm going to wait. I don't know how common we're going to find rest areas. Oh my gosh. That did so much damage. All right, we need to break you. And we crit. Did a lot of damage. I think we can knock you out right now. I don't know if this is like Nuzlocke rules, like Pokemon style, where if they go down, they're gone for the rest of the run. I'm going to hope not, because I like Tatzelworm. Oh, level 3. Okay. So this is an action. I don't know if this is a passive. Shield self for 2 × 7. Applies redirect to self. Retaliate. Triggers poison to all enemies. So when he's attacked, he will poison all of them. Or this is a lot of damage. 20 damage against a target enemy. Deals 5 damage hit to self. So they'll hit themselves. It also requires a lot of ether. Shields all allies for 2 × 4. Heals all allies with a debuff. Oh, that's nice too. We're going to go for Vile Bloom Guard. And I wonder if because it's gold, if it's more rare. I'm not sure. Okay, so this is a trait, so this isn't something we'll use in combat. It's just going to be a passive. On attack, heals the ally with the lowest health, so basically 4. For every 50 healing of your allies, generate 1 wild ether. I don't think that's going to happen often. On attack, deal a hit with damage equal to the total amount of power in the party. Let's go with auto heal. I think auto heal is going to be really good. You got armor. At the start of your turn, shield self for 4. Increase shielding of each shield on allies by 1. I know who. Yeah, Jotun, you're getting that. I was about to say immediately. Oh, that purple is like overall max health decrease, I guess. I don't know. It looks like a bleeding heart in the bottom left. Interact. Which means there are people who are living in the void, and they call me mad. Okay, so that is not a rest spot, as I thought. I want to get more of the blank mementos. I was trying to remember what they were called. I can't do that immediately, though. I need some earth. And so I would get that, I guess, just by doing a basic hit. But I also don't want... I don't have the ability to break anything yet. How does it decide what element I get when I hit something? I don't know. I might want to use my Rod of Command here. I'm worried about not knocking out an enemy this turn, because we would take some really big hits. Okay, I think I can do my new move now. Okay, let's go ahead and stagger you. Good hit. We can stagger you as well. So wait, they're both going to skip their turn. It looks like you get Ether every round anyway. Okay, let's knock you out. Sidekick is awesome. If we crit... No, I was wondering if we could possibly kill. They'll die to the poison, though, I think. I'm not sure how much the poison does. Oh, they're passively healing because of the healing monster they had. Victory! All right, cool. Our worthiness is going up. We leveled up Tatzelworm. Got a new ability. 3 times 4 damage against a target enemy. Apply 6 poison. That's a lot of Ether, though. Heals target ally. Applies 3 poison to all enemies. That's crazy. All these healing abilities that also put a bunch of debuffs on the enemy. 3 poison to all enemies is wild. All right, let's do toxic healing. I don't know if we'll get to a point where we'll have 3 of the Earth Ether just sitting around, so... On single target attack, if the enemy has 6 or more Ether, purges 1 Ether. We'll give it to Orthrus. What is this? This is a void meteorite, a fragment of a dying star that has landed here. They're quite rare. Something must have pulled it here by force. Elemental affinity perk to one of your monsters. It'll enhance the monster's basic attack to deal the damage of the respective element and generate an additional Ether of that element. All right, let's give it to Jotun. Am I supposed to select it? Oh, that lets me view the monster. I see. All right. Wait, can I go back? There's no back button. So, like, once you pick something, you're stuck with it. I would have given the earth element, actually, now that I thought about it. It's okay, though. I understand what it does now. Anything here? Yeah, some money. Just a little bit of dough. All right, we can go to the next area. I'm not quite sure what they are, but... Oh, we want to go down. I think you move faster when you spam the dash button, but then you activate sticky keys. Everything comes at a price. Oh, what is this? You found the end of this zone. You might want to use the map to check if there are any undiscovered spots. Okay. You can use the map to teleport. Okay. No, I got everything. No need to teleport. Gold. Ether Spring. Loot drop epic. All right, yes. I would love an epic loot drop. Oh, so every time I go here, I get something like this where I can swap out my party. But I would have to replace someone, wouldn't I? I'm pretty sure I would because I only get 3. And I'm good with my squad right now. However, I do want some blank fragments so I can get more. Is this the epic loot? Oh, they just get experience? That's good. It's way better than fighting. I'll take all the free level ups. Oh, remember I can do this from high ground. Look at these dragons. They're so cute. If only I could capture them. Oh, they're very cute. He has so many buffs right now. All right, let's go ahead and hit you with this, Mr. Dragon. These guys are getting a little tankier for sure. Oh, I should have saved some of my energy so I could do the Bloom Guard. Well, let's see. I need water, right? So let's do this. Hold on. If I attack with you, I got some blue back. And so now I can use Viral Bloom Guard. So you're going to tank, but you're also going to poison everyone that attacks. I thought. Didn't look like he got poisoned. All right, we need to knock out this enemy. That healing is really good. I love when he crits. It just kills something I didn't expect it to kill. And you'll just keep tanking. You've got 15 shields right now. Whenever your monsters take a certain amount of direct damage from enemy actions without being protected, that's what that is. Corruption. Corruption lowers their starting health in each following combat. Understood. I was wondering what that was. There wasn't really an explanation for it. It just seemed like we were progressively getting weaker. Okay. All right, that was very good. Not only did he crit, which did an extra attack, but then our dog activated sidekick. I wonder if we always get 1 experience per fight. It seems to be that's the case. 25 ether crystals. What is this? Is this where we can heal? Wind elemental challenge here. They have a 50% chance to succeed. If they may retry until they succeed the challenge. Oh, shoot. So if they succeed, they get experience and worthiness. If they fail, they're corrupted. Jotun attempts to brace the challenge. He passed. Nice. Okay. So we get 100 worthiness, 1 experience. It's not bad at all. Otherwise, we would lose 3 health permanently on him, and we don't want that. What is this? Hello? I guess that's just part of the scenery. No big deal. I guess I'm supposed to find better loot here. That was what the modifier was. Oh, I was forgetting the button. All right, we'll go ahead, break you right off the bat. Let's see if we can't just secure the kill. It told me to worry about the slime, but... well, we'll roar for now. We don't want our corruption to get too high. I'm not quite sure how you remove it. We need to hit him with an earth attack, but I don't have any earth ether right now. We're not really doing any crits. All right, let's knock you out. Oh, that's not good. Does he do that every turn? Jotun has lost so much of his max health. All right, now we can break. We can't even break you unless we crit. And we did not. That sucks. Okay. All right, you're gone. Oh, I see. So if we use this move, we apply the sidekick ability. And so sidekick will then kick in. He just blew up and did a massive amount of damage to all of us. We did level everybody up. Gains aging. A monster cannot have more than 1 aging. At the start of your turn, applies an age stack to self. Interesting. For every 3 age, applies redirect and shield self for 2 times 7. Oh, got you. So essentially every turn, they're going to gain another stack of aging. And if 3 turns pass, they get that big buff. But it only happens at the 3rd turn. At the start of your turn, shields all allies for 3. Triggers 1 or more time for allies with 50% or less health. Oh, that's nice as well. As long as this monster has redirect, allies gain 1 defense and 1 shielding. Endless endurance isn't bad either, but that would really only be useful on a very long fight. Let's... I don't know. Let's do emergency response. Every 3 crits generates wild ether. 2+ crit damage. Every 3rd hit of an action is a critical hit. For multi-target actions, it is every 2nd hit against each monster instead. That's really good for them. All right, heals target ally for 2 × 3. Shields target ally. Free action, so I could just get to heal and shield someone for free without using my turn. Comet Rush, this takes so much ether. Apply sidekick, does 3 × 7 damage. On interrupt, applies power to all allies. I kind of want Snow Charm. I know I'm being really kind of passive here, but I feel like the sustainability is what's really helping us right now. All allies gain 7% crit chance and 7 evasion. Converts the first 1 ether generated by this monster each turn into wild ether. We're gonna give that to Orthrus, because what he has right now wasn't amazing. Oh no, is this a boss? Why does it look so fancy? I think we were about to see a boss. It said I could teleport. Oh, I see. Okay. There was something on the left we didn't go to. I'd be very interested to see what's over there. Oh, more monsters. Do I want more corruption? We just leveled up. It really does seem to just be monsters. If we're about to fight a boss, I don't want to actually wound us any more than we have to. I'm going to try to be a little smart here. All right, let's see. Merchant. I have some gold or witch. Is there a button to look at my inventory? I assume that icon on the right by the map, that little circle, I think that's my gold. Let's go to the witch. Corruption is a constant danger that diminishes your monster's survivability throughout a run. Are you going to tell me to swap monsters? Successfully dealing with corruption by preventing and playing around it is one of your main challenges as an Aethermancer. I wonder, that does make sense though, right? If one monster's getting a lot of corruption, it might make sense to want to swap them out. However, the monsters I have right now are level 1, and we're seeing progressively stronger monsters. I want to see you again, Lily. You walk the pilgrimage path. Do you feel enlightened yet? Personally, I always feel calm around here. Even with all the void and monsters, believe it or not. Haha. Okay, just a mutagenic potion. Give it to one of your monsters if you want to try irrevocably altering one of its base features. You can never tell what effect it'll have. Why do I feel like all of these are bad? Just give me the experience. I don't want to remove their traits because their traits are what I built around. This is a champion monster. You'll face them at the end of each biome. They are tougher, have more skills, and use 2 actions each turn. Okay, so this is the boss. Can I attack him? I can. He's got so much poise. Perhaps we should have gone to the merchant. Okay, he has 206 health. Holy cow. All right, we need to make this a good turn. While most enemies have a simple poise weakness corresponding to one of the 4 elements, some enemies have a special poise weakness. This champion monster isn't weak to any of the 4 elements. Instead, it simply needs to be hit with a great amount of hits to be staggered. Since it's a champion monster, it only loses 1 of its actions. Okay, understood. Great amount of hits, right? So this will attack 4 times. So let's do this. And then... Oh, I don't have any more of the Rod of Command. That's a shame. Okay. We'll redirect. Okay, he's 1 away from being staggered. There we go. Will that just end his turn outright? It did. Okay, I want to do Viral Bloom Guard. We don't really need to do any healing. This does Earth and Water, which means I can still use my Fire. We crit quite a bit. We crit so many times. And then we'll just attack. I'm not sure how often he's staggered. Like when he'll recuperate. Okay, so it's after every stagger. All right. I mean, we're still in a pretty solid spot. I only have 3 Fire Ether. Otherwise, I would try to apply Sidekick. All right, let's do Fire Claws. This would attack 3 times, and then Jotun could attack another 3 times. I don't have enough Water Ether to do that, though. So I'm just going to do Viral Bloom Guard again. Up my armor. And this is a free action, but I don't need to heal anybody, so I'm not going to do that. Just get a Fire Fang. Which gives us Sidekick. He's doing so many attacks. You know, I realized I never even inspected this guy. He has a lot of abilities. Gemstone Crash. 5 times 5 damage to target enemy. Deals 9 damage to self. Okay. On single target attack from any ally, if the enemy has less than 2 weakness, applies 1 weakness to them. Every 5 Ether purged, Ether stolen, or weakness applied to party applies power to self. So he's basically making himself stronger. All right, well, I can break him here. And then Sidekick kicks in. A little bit extra damage. I'm being a little greedy now. But this is our best opportunity to hurt him. He only gets 1 turn. He's going to reset. But I think we're fine. Oh, he didn't reset yet. Yeah, we win. Go get him. This Weasel guy was definitely my favorite unit. They did so much damage. All right, you gained 30 Ether Crystals. All right. Our worthiness went up. Worthiness 2. Awesome. We beat the boss. And what we get? A rare skull. Don't we already have one? It's the same thing. We'll scrap it. Get some money. That wasn't too bad. So this is the next area. It looks like we only have one choice on where to go. I can't imagine there's anything else here, right? It's just a path. So what is this? This must be the rest area. The cauldron you see there is a monster meal, specifically prepared for your monsters. It will cleanse a large amount of corruption, so that's where we reset. 20 corruption was cleansed from our monsters. Interesting. Another Aethermancer. Who are you then, Child of Soul? You are familiar with my kind. That's unusual. Many things are unknown to us. Apologies, but who is us, and what are you doing here anyway? Why, this is our home, the Fractured Ruins. Is there a better place to be on Terrace Day? And by us, I mean us, a humble trader living a simple and modest life, and his associate. Say hello, Sally. Are you aware you're inside of the void? Yes, the void. A natural part of our world, I'm afraid. Life and death, ether and void. With the chit-chat out of the way, perhaps you're interested in my wares. Care to buy anything? No, I am good. Oh, wow, just random experience. Doesn't really have too much. A few items. Literally just buying free experience because why not? Oh, you can buy it multiple times and just level up your monsters if you're lucky. That's very nice. And then I could summon different monsters if I want to. And then I move on to the next biome, the Forbidden Fortress. Oh, it really does just keep going, huh? This is nice for a demo. I expected this to be a little bit shorter. Oh, hi. Why? Well, what do we have here? Another one of those ghastly void creatures. I'm an Aethermancer, actually. I mean you no harm. An Aethermancer? Your kind doesn't come around Pilgrim's Rest often, do they? Or at least they don't show up at my restaurant anyhow. That would make sense. Our kind doesn't eat or drink. How ghastly? Well, I suppose we won't have much to talk about then. Goodbye, sir. Unless those monsters of yours happen to have a better appetite than you do. Certainly. What do you have in mind, chef? Oh, you can call me Murney. My dishes will bring the best out of your monsters. I just know it. If they can stomach it, that is. I never hold back on my spices, you see. I see. You make my monsters stronger, but at a price. Seems risky. Risky? Risk's the most important spice of life. Huh. Oh, so they get corruption, but they get a new perk, too. So if I pick Tatzelworm, I can just up a random stat of theirs. Power chance. Nice. Okay, well, we got to the second area. Guys, this has been Aethermancer. This is the demo. It is available on Steam for all of you guys. I don't want to make the video a little too long by diving into this second area because it does seem like the pacing on this roguelike is a little bit slower than others, but it has been really, really fun to dive into this and see just all the kinds of synergies you can have between your monsters. I'm really excited to see like what other designs and kind of monsters they have. Like if I just walk up here, they already have some really cool ones. There's like a spider. Hold on. What is this guy? And this guy, hold on, I gotta see. They look so cool. I love everything about this game, actually. Hold on. I already did my outro, okay? I can't keep going. But look at him! Domovoy, the Shambler. Oh, they're so cute. He's a monster chef. He's cooking off of his back, and then the music's going off, too. Yeah, no, this game is super fun. I am very, very excited for the full release. You can get the demo now, and then you can go right here, and you can wishlist this game on Steam. All right, guys. This has been another video with yours truly. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did like the video, do me a big favor. Throw a like down below and give me a comment and let me know what other games you would like me to play on the stream, okay? And I will catch all of you next time.